Hello people, this is me from Major Pale 18. Well, not really Major Pale 18. This is the Rage Gaming 23374, and basically what we are is, this is probably the first video you see, or maybe the second or third, I don't know. There might be a few people uploading videos. And basically what we are a channel of people that upload, basically it's me, Mr. Xena Dude, well actually was for 3374. Basically that's it, and Zero, he's been in one of my videos before. He doesn't have a YouTube, he's just with Mr. Xena Dude. Basically this is our channel, the Rage Gaming 3374. And basically what we're gonna do today is we're doing a World of Tanks review on the US T20 Tier 7 medium tank. And this tank is kind of special from its other counterparts, and I will jump right into that, and I'm just gonna bring up the stats of these tanks, of the tier 7 tanks. Now the Germans have one that's a light tank, 2 tier 7s. The French don't have any tier 7 mediums. Russians, they have 2 tier 7 mediums. Cool. So there is quite a few tier 7 medium tanks in this game. Alright, now that we have all the medium tanks, we're going to be comparing the T20 with, not just the tanks that we're not reviewing yet. We're going to review the tanks that the most people play. A lot of people play the Panther, the T20, the Comet. A lot of people play this thing. Let's just stick it right here for now. And the T-34. First off, we're going to compare these three tanks. Well, first off, we'll see which ones have more hit points than others. Obviously, the Panther, 1,200 hit points. That's more than everyone else. But T-20, what we're focusing on only is 1,100, so that's kind of, well, good. That's very nice for its tier. The ton limit doesn't really matter. Surprisingly, the Panther has a better horsepower engine, but then again, it weighs more. The Panther goes 48 miles per hour, and the thing that's about the T20, it's a medium tank. Its armor's not the best, but it has great guns, and it just does a lot of pen and a lot of damage for the gun, and it can go fast, it traverses fast, and it accelerates fast. The stock guns for them are kind of really different, because the Panther gets a 75 millimeter stock gun, but the T20 gets a 76 millimeter stock gun that fires. It's like rapid fire. But the thing is, I have the 90 millimeter installed. So right here, the whole armor is a lot different. The turret, first of all, the traverse speed for the Panther only is 25, and the T20 is 37. Now that's a great difference. That's degrees per seconds. Alright, so the front, side, and rear armor on the T20 is pretty crap. It has the same side armor as the Panther, just about the same. The whole rear armor, 40-38, not that big of a difference. But the Panther has 85 millimeters of frontal armor at a slope, and the T20 has 63 millimeters frontal armor at a slope. And the Panther still has a lot more armor. When you do the sloping, we're kind of in the same range. But then again, this is just basically everything else gonna shoot at you has 100 plus pen. Easily, unless they're Russian. Some Russian guns have really bad pen, but that's only in the lower tiers. And the turret armor is kind of close. The T20 has 88, 63, and 63. 63 side, 63 back, 88 in the front. The Panther has 100 in the front, and the gun mantle, that's not counting the gun mantle, it's sloping, and it's how thick the gun mantle is, but it's only 50-50 on the sides, so the T20 has some great armor. So the standard shell damage for the Panther is 101, and for the T20 it's 180, and that's a big difference. The T20 has 120 penetration with this is with the 90 millimeter gun, and so 120 millimeters versus 113. The 120 wins, but it's at this tank. The T20's 90 millimeter gun has a slower reload than the 105 millimeter howitzer. Now that right there is sad, This tank, though, it deals out a nice amount of damage. I prefer the 76, but I'm using the 90 just so I can rack up experience quick and do more damage. So the rate of fire, same, like 11.76 seconds and 6.38, not the same. Turret traverse speed, just about the same, one difference. No, the T20 has better view range and better signal range. 300 ND view range, that's 400 is the max. 400's max. And it has 615 signal range versus 415, but this isn't upgraded. The signal range isn't upgraded. The crew's not upgraded. The engine's not upgraded. The tracks aren't upgraded. It's just the turret's not upgraded, so it's just kind of different. And I don't really feel like going through all these other tanks, just because well, you guys compare those to yourself. This is a review. I don't feel like going through at least 8, 9 more tanks for this. That'd take me at least an hour, and I don't have that long. And the T20, we're going to talk about some of its differences. So first off, the T20 is, the hull is very, don't even just bother shooting the turret. Just shoot the hull. Anywhere will penetrate. Well, the thing is about the T20 is it has these little side panels, so what they have to do is they have to aim between these little areas to damage you, but yeah, they will usually damage you if you hear. Now, here are some weak spots, even though any gun can usually penetrate it. If you're, like, a tier 5 with a low pen gun, there's quite a few weak spots, but they are really small targets, except for, obviously, the machine gun hatch, or port, this little area, probably only 50, 60 millimeters. This right here and this right here, these two sides of the right here of the gun mantlet. Not really. This is a gun mantlet. Just this little circle part right here. But right now we are gonna this is one of the weak spots right here, here, and here. Now those are a lot of weak spots, but look at how small they are. You're going to be aiming at them from a long ways away, and I don't think you're going to be hitting these unless you got German or British TDs. Now, the sides and armor, the sides and rear, just forget it. Don't even try. Just forget it. You're going to penetrate every time, don't they? Angling on this tank will do a little bit, but it's hard to do. I mean, look at this angling. I mean, that's nice, but it's still only a 45-degree angle, so so all they have to be is, like, right here, and then they'll just fire pen, bounce, might hit, but if they go like this, it's gonna bounce. So, let's get in a battle with this thing. So, we shall do a battle. And this is kind of a quick review. There's not much really to say about the T20, but I do have 100% crew, so do not be afraid. This tank is very good, and we did get into a pretty good battle for this tier. I'm gonna go city, so I always go city. So basically what we're gonna do right now this tank excels pretty fast for a medium, tier 7 medium, because most tier 7s aren't fast except for Russian tier 7s. The Russian tier 7 mediums and the French tier 7 lights. Even though they're lights, they're still basically, they're not really mediums, but they don't have any mediums. All they have is heavy or light. Really suck here, sometimes good. I like mediums because it's in between there. It's kind of the good, bad, like the good, the bad, the ugly. Kind of like the good, the bad, the sucky. Aim good, aim bad, the sucky. Okay, it's nice to know a leopard sitting at my front door. I don't really want to scout out. No, I will want to prove this tank is a very good tank for taking out, for just kind of zipping in, getting a few kills on the flank and zipping back out. And looks like nobody, just nobody,